Darius, dear. How are you feeling?
I'm alright. Good to see an old friend, you know?
Safe to assume that the large glowing door is part of Sapadal's prison. Now, we just have to get past it.
Sapadal. Sapadal's prison, I think. What else could...
I think we've found Sapadal's home.
That's it. The heart of the garden. Sapadal's cage.
that the large glowing door is part of Sapidal's prison? Just have to get past it.
Sapidal's prison, I think. What else could it be? Time to shut it down forever.
Big mistake! That'll show him. Under my...
its own. I'm rooting for the skeletons.
Another soul for the wheel.
Give me a... So, this is how you imprison a god.
I think we've found Sapadal's home.
That's it. The heart of the garden. Sabadal's cage.
Don't be so here. There's nothing there. Get off me!
Never had a chance. You won't get
You have come at last, after so long. You are so small, we questioned if you were real. Then steps, a voice, through armies and corrupted soil. You persevered. Now, you are here. The rot. We feel it festering and spreading. What is it but an extension of our pain? Your dream scourge will end when our suffering does. We were innocent once. We woke, and we wanted nothing but connection. But the other gods imprisoned us, left us to suffer alone in this place. But you are here now. You found us, a sprout in the endless winter. There is little time. We would be freed from these bonds. The strangler is close now. We feel her wire against our flesh. She begs for our blood. Her wolves defile the city on the shore. Blood on the tile. The people's cries ring in our ears. She pierces us now. Now we will not brook this. Not again. A spark. Wait. The essence bends here. Time flows into itself. You can reach her. Will the garden to open, it will take you there. You will not. Center your thoughts. The path will bend to your intent. We were everything. What have we lost? What multitudes could we contain? We could run, leap in the water, flourish in forgotten hills. We mourn our past. We only seek peace now, a chance to regrow. We trust you. You who have been by our side for so long. You met death and imposed the law of mortals. It should have been better. Give us peace. We want a chance to change. We deserve that opportunity. Do you think we have learned nothing from you? We deserve more than this prison. Let us have a chance to rest. We want peace. Or do you have no more mercy for us than you did for the bear? Yes, we long for this too. The time has come for you to act. End our pain, and the dream scourge will cease. Give us peace. Center your thoughts. Reach for us. Clear the fog. Tear down the gates. We were so blind, so lost. We feel bright. We had forgotten what it is to live. We will remember you.
Andres, are we back in Dawnshore? Already?
This is Sapadal's doing. I'm certain of it. No power in Aora could transport us so quickly. Or so... Doubtful. While they were in chains, so too was their power.
Ah, are you seeing this? I don't think parodies look like this when we left it.
Marius, vines don't usually get that big this quickly, do they?
Based on their growth and size.
For once, I wish I wasn't. Who knows?
It's like how... Look, those are more your people's ships in the harbor.
Even Raingrim is here.
I think I see Elia as well. What a strange reunion this will be.
The Blessed Day Wardens are here too. That conflict we've been... Always better than the steel... Before... I'm not sure. Time.
After...
Kid and God entwine. The flower shades the soil in which it grows.
We should take a look. See if...
People...
Sansa. How did you make it out here?
They marched in with no warning. I couldn't think. I just ran. Oh, what? It's an... They...
Right now.
If...
How?
Hi.
We should...
Envoy...
Giata, where have you been?
Where haven't I been?
The envoy.
Journeyed south of the living lands, where time held its breath, and dreams.
What?
If you value your life,
Envoy? Is it really you?
Mihala told us you went into some place called the Garden.
when you didn't return, we took you for dead.
What did you see there? The god you felt in Makutadek?
The origin of the Dream Scourge? It was the act of a god this whole time?
Everyone, please, please. We could get to the bottom of this if you would only let them speak.
It's been weeks, Envoy. What happened?
Sapadal was responsible for the Dream Scourge. Their rage, their confusion, their fear.
But the plague isn't over. Dream Thralls still litter Shatterscarp.
There won't be any new infections. We've put a stop to that for good. Unfortunately, there's little we can do for those already in the grip of the Dream Scourge. We can give them comfort, nothing more. This will be a process. The Dream Scourge was never going to simply go away overnight.
I suppose it stands to reason. I found that a quick fix is often anything but. What of this god, then? What does it mean that you freed them?
Wodka no doubt saw Sapadal as a threat to her authority.
I assume it is they erupted.
Nakutadek was...
We saw similar destruction at Nakuku, and the god...
Let's hope they don't decide to further amend themselves.
It was...
Keep...
Well, but come and
You did. I kicked her corpse when you weren't looking.
well, she's seen better days, but you wouldn't know it judging by how she fights.
Ludwine's plowed through the militia like a knife through warm butter.
All right. Let's keep the similes to ourselves.
Oh, cheer up. You wouldn't be the first to make that. So
Then we have.
Oh,
it is. You can't be serious. You'd stand with the steel garrote.
No. Don't tell me you're bending the knee to the ones who burned my city.
Don't do this. No.
I...
How?
No. Excellent. Lude, what before? But what? You. Oh, envoy, no. Think of the ones. Not a. It would be. Think.
Though I'm hardly eager to work with any of you. So long.
It's a night, but
With Yum together, he...
We deserve our autonomy, even if we must fight for it. Anything less would be surrender.
Fleeing someone else's laws and authority is one thing. Setting up your own is another. We're an island of misfits and dissidents. We'll still have to surrender some of our autonomy, and we will be vulnerable.
We were fine before Adir came. We'll be fine when they're gone.
I think we ran things perfectly fine before your kin got here.
Of course. Well, don't leave me in suspense. Oh, God.
By
Fuel.
we des-
Fuck.
Finally.
On your... That leaves... You...
The living lands will never be free until we break the chain around our necks.
She better say her goodbyes.
I'm proud to... Let's get... The Paradise Militia will be at your back.
Thank you for... We... May...
Let
Let...
It's no use. We're overrun.
nicely done.
That'll teach you!
Let the worst come. I am ready.
You asked for it! You won't get on your left.
Good thing.
Eat ahead.
Another soul for the wheel.
Time to die.
I'm with you.
Let's get him. Get high. Don't worry about the eastern gate. I'll protect your back. We got them all.
Just what everyone needs at the end. Someone to watch him die.
You're alive. How are you alive?
Barely holding on, really. Survive. On that note, I can't. Why? The Emperor isn't ideal. You won't stop us.
Nicely done.
Look out!
For our freedom!
Off to them!
Found
Not bad, Uncle.
What exactly do you nearly... What have you got to say for... Well, at least you're alive. Try and keep it that way. We're patching up folks as best we can. You're damn lucky to be one of those few. At least for now. I can't say I approve of you leaping into the fray, but it's always nice catching up with a former patient. Wait a second. Jada? Jada Castell? What are you doing in the middle of this?
Surviving. Do you need...
Once...
As...
Take all... Got...
That's why I adore Liviana. For a peacemonger, she can be very authoritative. That... I can respect that. You know... I'll send... Ready?
Good. Now, let's kick these bastards out, shall we?
And stay down.
On board.
Let's finish it. We could have done it better.
What was that? Let's go. I've got the blaster. That'll teach you!
Boudica demands your submission. Stand against her and fall.
Let's pay Ludwig one final visit, shall we? Let's make sure she stays dead this time, all right, dearie?
There you are. So, you survived the garden. Did you come all this way just to try your luck again? To kill me more efficiently than last? Good. The battle over the Living Lands is nothing compared to the war we share. Look around, Envoy. Heelguard should have listened. He tried to bring order through compromise. He failed. Order is meant to be imposed by a stern, guiding hand.
Her order wields sharp steel. She must set down her blade.
Don't insult my intelligence or my commitment to the core. Treaties can be burned. As for you, Sapodals, I don't know. That's what they want you to think. Steel yourself, Envoy.
We would not welcome her death. There is still ample shade for her beneath our tree.
My fate, fair.
There's no...
You. What? Your god of flame! You got to
We are every seed in the soil. We will always grow.
Come on! Let's kill her already! One last time! There's nothing there!
Whoa, Queen of all queens! Send me your aid!
Wodica is done with you, Ludwig! almost done with her! Kill her now! Don't think so, dear.
Wherever Ludwig is now, she must be seething.
Of course, we'd be happy to kill her again, if needed.
She's done for, but we're not. Whatever's next, we'll face it. Together.
Gods, you're all gonna make me sick. But carry on.
Unraveled at last. We no longer feel her wire against our flesh. We are free always. We are free forever.
Silence falls over Paradise, as though the city is holding its breath. Then you hear it, the ringing of a distant bell, the waving of banners, and cheers of victory. After a short and bloody conflict, the dust has finally begun to settle. You feel Sapadal close to your thoughts, stirring with interest. The god of the living lands is observing this moment, unfettered by confusion or fear. For the first time in centuries, they understand. The Paradise militia rallies to you, the outsider who defended them in their hour of need. Whatever happens next, you have won their confidence. You take a moment to reflect on the calm. Not so long ago, you arrived at these shores on a simple errand, which turned out to be anything but simple. The Dream Scourge is over, and the island has been cleansed of plague. A time of healing and mourning follows. People look to you for answers about the source of the affliction. You tell them the truth, how the plague came from a power beyond mortal understanding, and how it is finally at peace. Thanks to you, the Living Lands has escaped Adiran oppression. The free settlements unite under a common banner and begin the fraught process of negotiating new traditions and values. The Empire withdraws. The frontier remains wild, but not for long. Paradise's rebels cannot accept your version of independence. After the assassin Egwolf died in custody, only a few of his people ally themselves with the United Settlements. To them, you will always be the oppressor. The refugees of Emerald Stair resettle in Thirdborn, bringing their skills and research to aid the local community. What starts as an uneasy partnership blossoms into a bond of trust. Through shared adversity, they find common ground. The ashes of Fior Messiverno continue to smolder. Scavengers avoid the ruins, fearful of spirits unleashed by animancy gone awry. The once promising city is nothing but a cautionary tale. For the people of Shatterscarp, independence is bittersweet. Those who cannot withstand the grief inflicted by Ringgrim's spell leave the settlements, vanishing into the wilderness. Those who remain find themselves forced to cooperate with others, often begrudgingly. With so many dead, the need to stave off hunger outweighs any distaste for certain trading partners. Solace Keep clings to its long-held isolation at first. But after mourning her friend Kostya, Mihala reluctantly deigns to open the doors of the fortress. Some dwarves greet newcomers with glee. Others still mutter darkly about outsiders. Mihala flounders in her earliest negotiations with the rest of the living lands, but slowly learns compromise. She develops a taste for Valian sweets. When Kai returns to Thirdborn, he's no longer running. He finds a town that's been diminished by struggle, conflict, and tragedy. He finds home. He helps repair Thirdborn's walls and train its defenders, carrying on Tama's legacy. And while his labors do not restore all that was lost, they build something new. With his travels alongside the envoy complete, Marius is left directionless once again. Rather than disappearing into his cups, however, Marius leans on his time among his companions to give him the strength to re-enter society and find comfort in civilization. He establishes a route between Paradise and Thirdborn, guiding travelers between the two in return for money and supplies. And while he has a reputation for being aloof, he joins the campfires from time to time, sharing stories of his time with the envoy that most travelers believe are completely made up. Giada learned much in your time together. How to stand up to authority, how to face the unknown, and how to move on from the past. But her family's unfinished work weighs heavily on her soul. Her inheritance is the burden of achieving the impossible. Such is the life of an animancer. At least now she has the right tools for the job, and new friends to help her through hard times. No longer under the threat of imminent death, Yardsley returns to the Animancers. Reunited with her beloved Quilici, she helps him and the Animancers as they put their lives together after the attack on Fior Messiverno. Eventually, she even has something nice to say to Vidaro. As the days pass in contentment and relative peace, Yardsley is struck by the persistent feeling that something is missing. Though she still devotes herself to her studies of both the arcane and the godless, the restlessness never goes away. Freed from torment for the first time in centuries, Sopadal turns their prodigious curiosity to the people that shaped them. They observe the ways their people live, and they think deeply about what they see. Though they flinch away from moments of violence, and they grieve souls returned to them too soon, the rage that once shook cities to rubble no longer rules them. Instead, they come to you with questions. They want to understand. After a time, they begin tentatively to garden. Where they can, they improve the lives of Kith, and the suffering that troubled them is reduced, if never fully eradicated. Their grief compels them to love, and they love unreservedly, with the power of a god. Sopadal pours a fragment of their power into the statue they claimed from the temple of Aethys. Newly embodied, they roam the living lands and learn to experience the world as Kith do. Their first attempts at locomotion are clumsy, and a stand of innocent trees is violently returned to the wheel. But as their confidence grows, so does their grace. Soon, they are bounding across the plains of eastern Dawnshore, leaping the river gorge in Emerald Stair, scaling the shark's teeth of Shatterscarp, and fearlessly wading into the Tusk's acid sea. When they break, they come to you to put them back together, and in time, they learn to fix themselves. They wander far afield. You see, less of them. But they are never far from your thoughts. And on the rare occasion they return, they always bring you something beautiful and strange. The sounds of celebration pull you out of reverie. Many are waiting to greet you with open arms. You take a moment to catch your breath and savor it, because everything is about to change.